tapping. But first, let me talk to you about the article I read today. It was from Cecil Wig in Cecil County, Maryland, in Elkton, where I live. And the article was on April 25th, 2017, and it talked about the carfentanil epidemic in Maryland. So the headlines read, carfentanil brings new threat to opiate epidemic. Carfentanil is a subcategory of fentanyl. It is being laced with heroin now to cause euphoria, sleep, everything that the drug user would like to have. So, in the article, it says it's a new synthetic opioid, and it's on the streets, and it's killing people. So our governor, Larry Hogan, said, I quote, "Just 2 months ago, I decided a state of emergency in response to the rapid escalation of heroin and opiate crisis in our state. I spoke about the prevalence of fentanyl, which is 50 times more dangerous and far more deadly than heroin, causing an epidemic to spread even faster across Maryland and the entire country." That's a big statement. They go on to talk about fentanyl is 10,000 times more potent than morphine. And the drug is used for elephants and large animals to sedate them. Even vets have to gown up and glove and mask to work with this drug because it's so potent. And also, heroin addicts are not know that they're being laced with this carfentanil and they're dying. And since last March in our county, 14 people have died from heroin overdoses and fentanyl, but 8 of them were from fentanyl overdoses. So it definitely is an epidemic. And the nursing practice is definitely involved in this, whereas we have patients come in that were down a long time and they're resuscitated, but they're brain dead and they're young, and the family has a hard time letting them go because they are young and this happened to them. And then we have people who come in who are older, in their 50s, who are drug abusers. And as for nursing, it's hard not to judge. It's hard. And then there's that balance of give them the pain medicine to help them wherever they're going through, but that make it dependence because obviously they need more medication to help with their pain management because of the drug use they used to have. So that's a dilemma for the nursing practice. And we just in Elkton we have actually quite a few centers for methadone clinics for these people, but I think we have to start young and teach our children about drug and what it can do to you. And hopefully help the patients who have issues right now with that. So, on to tapping. My presentation is about tapping to alleviate pain and symptoms of fibromyalgia. My target audience was 30 to 50-year-olds who've been diagnosed and treated for fibromyalgia. They've had side effects from opiate therapy, including nausea and vomiting, constipation, mental confusion, liver damage, and drug dependence. And over 80% of them tried physical therapy, exercise, moist heat to the painful areas with no relief. Most people